it's Lee from colouringqueen.net, and today I've got the Fairies Grayscale colouring book from Karron. Now I don't know whether I'm pronouncing her name correctly. This book is also available as just a line art book if you prefer line art rather than grayscale. Now the line art edition of the book has a different coloured cover on it. It's a gorgeous image of a beautiful fairy coloured in from within the book, and it's still called Fairies. Now I think this is Christine's third colouring book, and she's well known for her fantasy art. You might have seen her mermaids colouring book previously. At the beginning there's an index, and at the moment, at the time that I purchased this book, it's only available as a PDF. Now I don't know whether that will change or not, but I'm certainly glad that it's available as a PDF. It's a little note from the artist here about the type of paper that you should use, etc. I got mine printed at Officeworks and I got it coil bound with plastic both sides. And it cost me about $8, I think, on 100 GSM paper. So each picture fills roughly most of the page, and the grayscale art is just gorgeous. I could imagine just putting this on the wall. It's so beautiful. The name of the book is on the left hand side, and the name of the particular fairy is over here on the right. Now of course you can get this as the line art book and it won't have all this texture, but I'm just learning how to do all of this shading and blending and whatnot. So the grayscale really helps me work out what to do. So that's why I was rapt when I seen that she was going to do this as a grayscale colouring book. Now I bought the book when it first came out, and there is a typo. There's 2 pine tree fairies in the first download that Christine had. She's since changed it to make sure that they're all correctly named. So if you're buying the book now, you'll find that it has the correct title for the fairies there. Now we don't often see males represented much in the colouring book world, and particularly with fairies, so it's really nice that there's a couple of guys in this book. So we can practice buffing up those lovely little 6-packs that she's put on them. So aren't they absolutely gorgeous? Now this is the one that I'm colouring currently, Daisy Fairy, and I love daisies. I love how she's got this frame around them that features an element. So we've got the Bleeding Hearts Fairy and the Firefly Ferry. So they've got all different elements to suit which type of fairy they are. They're absolutely stunning fairies. And you see that they're more about the face than about the wings, like most fairy books are. I mean, really, there's not that many wings in the book. And we've got another strong masculine fairy. This one's a very different sort of fairy from the others in the book. It's more line art in the dress than grayscale, but then there's beautiful grayscale over here. It's a lovely Christmas picture. Now this one's been included twice with 2 different backgrounds, a night and day. So this is the North Wind Fairy, this is the night scene, and then we have a more of a daylight scene with the clouds and at dusk type thing, I imagine. Now with the book, both the line art and the grayscale, there are some bonus images for you. So this is from her other colouring book, Mermaid Dreaming, and that's the cover art for that book. This is another image. I don't know if this is in a colouring book or this is actually the first one I've bought because I seen the pictures and I fell in love with it. This is Angel Memory with lovely little pets with wings. I'd certainly like to believe that my little pets have wings on them. So this is the cover for the Lineart edition, and this is the cover for the Grayscale edition, and these are the two previous colouring books. And here are some thumbnails. So there's 24 illustrations all up. So there we have it, Christine Karron's beautiful fairies in either the grayscale that I have or in a line art edition as well. Until next time, happy colouring.